Hello, welcome to NWAR Astrology. I am NWAR Astrologer. Here's your astro drop for the day.
Moon in Libra, Sun in Sagittarius. Charismatic, outspoken, and philosophical. Stimulating, classy, and socially aware. A great time to weigh and balance our emotional output. Perhaps a time of romance, perhaps not. There's a waxing and waning ebb and flow quality at this time. The Moon in Libra, Sun in Sagittarius energy values harmony and tact. However, there's an extra sensitivity abound. Injustice, deception, forced isolation, and disrespect can bring about volatility. All in all, this is an energy of defining the spirit of the times and transmuting that which you are into living art.
Today is Thursday, December the 10th of 2020, and we've got a good one. Here's your daily astrological energies. The Sun is in Sagittarius and the Moon is in Libra. Now, the Sun is our soul. It is our identity and it illuminates. The Moon is our emotions and deals with feeling in depth. It is also the reflection or refractor of the Sun, and it is how our soul and our inner identity displays itself through emotions in our everyday waking life. Now, the Sun is in Sagittarius. So Sagittarius deals with far off travel, journeys, adventure. It also deals with higher learning and ascension. It also has a bit of spiritual aspect to it because of that. Libra, the social sign, deals with everything to deal with the other. Also deals with truth, justice, and freedom. The Sun is squaring Neptune. Neptune deals with illusions. So this is bringing illumination to all of the areas, and perhaps because of the Moon in Libra, social situations or people in our lives in which we might be out of focus, right? There might be some illusion, some haziness around. This is bringing illumination to these areas, and it's making us aware of where we've been out of focus and what it is that we need to do to sort of shift and change that. Now, the Sun is conjunct the South Node. The South Node deals with karma. The South Node deals with the past and letting go. Illuminating what needs to be let go, what needs to be left behind right now. An interesting thing about this aspect is that it can have a tendency to make us feel low, to make us feel maybe less than, or maybe that feeling when you're stuck in a rut. You just can't. You can't get forward. It has that aspect to it. But what's great about the Sun in Sagittarius too, especially, is that this is a triggering moment to kind of like, all right, you know what? I'm taking this weight off. I'm dropping it, and I'm moving forward. The Moon is square Saturn and Jupiter. So this is emotional illumination towards the constraints and structures that we might be feeling. So this year there's a stellium of Saturn, Jupiter, and Pluto in Capricorn. Pluto deals with transformation, and Saturn deals with structure and order and time, and Jupiter just expands that energy. So it's expanding the transformative energy, dealing with structure. This year, as we've seen in 2020, it has dissolved all of the structures that we've all known and loved, all of the norms that we've had. They are trying to instigate new norms that some people are for and some people are not for. But aspects of social, right now the Moon is in Libra. And so I am a Libra Sun, so I do have a very social aspect to myself. I do enjoy my friends. I enjoy a get-together and a gathering. I do have a rising Scorpio, so I'll just the same, I do like my alone time as well. But Libras really crave, they crave social interaction. And it's kind of how the balancing that we do is we measure ourselves out in the reflections of others, also in how we can help others and how we can better make the situation most amicable for others. So this year has been destroying that completely. You're not allowed to go to work. for the majority of people, right? Can't go to work, cannot travel. International travel is pretty much shut down. Shipping and transportation is shutting down. These industries are shutting down. Movie theaters shut down. So a lot of industries, like the movies industry in of itself, that is a place where a lot of people congregate when they work, because on set there can be hundreds, if not sometimes thousands of people working on any one given project. That's not happening as much in the way that it was before. Same thing with Broadway. I can keep going. And so the new normal that is being created is isolation. It's what I'm doing right now here, alone in my apartment, talking to you. So we're being asked to really look and define with Venus and Scorpio as well. And what are we valuing? What, the Sun conjunct the South Node, what is holding us back? The Sun square Neptune, what are the illusions that we are allowing to be played out on us? And where do we want to go? Now, Pallas Athena is conjunct Saturn and Jupiter. Pallas Athena just got into the beginning degrees of Aquarius. So this is electrical, informative, ascension energy. And Pallas Athena deals a lot with wisdom. So this is a great aspect. And this is promoting like diligence and confidence is going to amplify this feeling of independence that we probably all are really looking and hoping for right now, because the new normals that are being projected onto us are not seeming like the best thing. So if we're diligent and confident in what it is that we're choosing for ourselves, and we put that energy in for ourselves, this will see us through. Interesting other thing that Pallas Athena is doing, Pallas Athena is sesquiscquaring Vesta. So dealing with this situation, especially dealing with the Sun square Neptune and the conjunction between the Sun and the South Node as well. This is wisdom delays inner strength. So you don't want to take too long. It's not a time to hesitate. It's not a time to get stuck in that Saturnian energy of especially that Capricornian Saturnian energy. Like Saturn's on its last degrees right now in Capricorn, right? So it's that heavy kind of locked in a cycle energy. We want to move away from that. Lastly, we have Mars trine the Sun and Mars sextile the North Node. So this is really, really good energy for deciding which direction we want to head in, what reality we want to create for ourselves. Mars deals with passion, it deals with drive. It also deals with war and anger. But I'd also like to say that it's the survival instinct of warriors that we want to channel right now. Being able to survive in a chaotic environment with limited resources, but be able to charge forward and know where you're going. So the energy of Mars in Aries is home, and fire sign in the Sun in Sagittarius, another fire sign. It's this fiery energy of like, let's go, let's get it, let's move. Mars sextiling the North Node. The North Node speaks to our destiny, and it speaks to our ascension, where we're going. So it's all saying, whatever is karmically holding you back, you had time to weigh it out. Now you know what you need to do. So I wanted to pull a card to kind of see if there's anything that could help, any advice to help. Page of Swords. Right? What a great card as we are moving in, this conjunction is moving into Aquarius. This Aquarian energy is coming. Page is information, right? Look at the mandorla, the light illumination, the double halos around the mind. We know the butterflies flying and ascending towards freedom and a sword. Information and ascension. What a time to be alive. All right. Islam. Pax et amor, infinite lucem. Noir el day out.